Yes.
I think it was Albuquerque you said that is the place that preserves their signs. Has that been done on a case-by-case basis, or is there a foundation that has kind of taken that whole thing? I mean, why is it a model of success, I guess?
But for them, it is a model of success. That's what they've chosen to do. I mean, that's the thing. I mean, there's various choices out there. It's just what choice do we want to pursue, or do we want to do on a case-by-case?
Right. Why is it that's what I was saying. Why is it a model of success that it is it been individual signs preserved like that, or is there just a whole movement that they're all doing that?
Well, I mean, again, it's like
it's never over, right? The struggle.
Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. I mean, it's like you've got Las Vegas is doing one thing, you've got Albuquerque that's doing something else. I mean, there's not really, here's the one way to do it. One of the issues with what Albuquerque, well, actually one of the things that Albuquerque is doing that people like is it's keeping the sign in context.
Yes.
So you see where it was, you see the bus shipped to where it was on the highway, so as you're driving by, it catches your eye. Yeah. But then you have the out of context where it's refurbished and actually put on display. So, I mean, there's good and bad with both. It's just what are we looking for as a valley? How do we want to preserve our signs? Do we want them in context? Some of them are already out of context, so what do we do with that? I mean, I was talking to one friend, she used to live downtown in an apartment that used to be a bar that had the sign. So when she left, she asked the owner, can I take the bar sign? He said, sure. So now she has this bar sign sitting in her backyard. So it's just one of those things where you'll just randomly talking to people like, oh yeah, I know where that sign is.
Wow.
I mean, like the Crystal Motel, I can't tell you how devastated I was to see it was gone. But then to suddenly find it in someone's backyard was so random. I mean, and basically I heard her over talking about something, and she mentioned the fact that she lived in Orrin Arnold's house. I was like, oh my God, Orrin Arnold. And she's like, you know who he is? What kind of freak are you? But, I mean, he wrote scripts for Mask of the Yellow Moon, which could be a whole show in itself, and hopefully someday will be. But, so, I mean, there's just so much history that we've got to preserve. And with Centennial coming up, 2012, I mean, there's a lot of work to do with preserving that history and making it for the long term so that history sticks around and keeps people aware of not just the Wild West past that we've had, but also really the birth of the automobile is what gave the raise to this great city.